really afraid of us, but it's not because of, it's just not because, it's not because of us. None of that. It's because they see through the men of the Lord the shine and this power that they can't understand. You know? But I was thinking of maybe what you brothers know some of the other names that they call him, because they're not allowed to say Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. They're not allowed to say it. But you can say King of Terrors. You can say the force of nature for you who respect. Not Esau. Esau doesn't fear the Most High. He's wicked as hell. He's just doing his job. And he's the best at doing his job on the left-hand side. Right? And on the right-hand side, in the spirit, we are his equal. We're above him. Let me say it that way. All right? In spirit and in truth. Bring out the precept.
This is Joshua chapter 2, verse 9. And this is the statement that Rahab the harlot made when she protected the spies, right? So she said, and she said unto the men, I know that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai have given you the land, and that your terror is fallen upon us, and that all the inhabitants of the land faint because of you, right? So that's why when they look at us, they tremble with fear, because that Spirit of the Lord is on us, right? And they know that we could take over at any time. You know, that's just us, Jake, supplanter, get over it. Verse 10, for we have heard how the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, dried up the water of the Red Sea for you when ye came out of Egypt. Then that's why, going back to the book of Judith, the 5th chapter, that's why they conspired and they said, how do we destroy these Israelites? Well, really, just don't let them know the name of their Lord or their power.
Give them Beyonce.
Give them Barabbas.
Beyonce, Jay-Z.
George Floyd. All that bullshit.
So that they can keep sinning, man. So LeBron James come up with all the tattoos, and he's some of an elect of the wicked. So all our people are wicked. So they start following the tattoo things, knowing that the one says don't make markings on your body, right? And they pay him all this money. They get Beyonce to tell the girls to tell your husband to go to the left, right? Like to get out of here. If you can't,
to the left, which is to serve the wickedness, man.
Gone, right? Yeah. Spirit, right? So everything that this man do is carefully orchestrated, man. It says the beast, right? The serpent was the most subtlest of all the beasts. Right, so he does things subtle, man. He doesn't come right in your face, because like he's just a spineless worm, right? He can't come to your face and tell you exactly what he's doing. He always does some of the girl, like trying to grow you, man. Some slippery, man. Yeah. Right.
It says here, Red Sea for you when ye came out of Egypt, and what ye did unto the 2 kings of the Amorites, that were on the other side of Jordan, Sihon and Og, whom ye utterly destroyed. And as soon as we had heard these things, our hearts did melt. Neither did there remain any more courage in any man because of you. For Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, your power, he is the power in heaven above and in earth beneath. Now therefore I pray you, swear unto me by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, since I have shown you kindness, that ye will also show kindness unto my father's house, and give me a true token. So that's just a token, right? So that's why these heathens, they sometimes come up to you to cleave, because they want a token, right?
Token blessing.
A token blessing, just so they can avoid the wrath, right? And no, go ahead. What are you saying?
I'm gonna get the scripture just to back you up. Because that's the reason why Esau always complained about ungodly fathers, right? So let me get that scripture for you. They shall complain about ungodly fathers.
Sure.
I got a precept after that.
Alright, you can go on now, bring it after.
Okay. Oh, you want to go now?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Back to what you were saying about.
No problem.
Esau said, give them beyond faith, give them these, basically these 2/3 Jakes that are high up in the entertainment system to confuse us, you know. So this is, and it's all to keep us away from our heritage, right? Because a part of our heritage is to not be doing what they're doing. But, you know, Esau set these guys up as so-called role models for Jake to follow. So it says Psalms 83 and 2, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have made crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. Right. They have said, come, let us cut a nation, and that begins with the name. Because we can't be a nation if we don't know who we are,
Right.
and that comes through the name of Yahweh Shem El Shai. And then it says that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Hence why, you got the terms of African, Jamaicans, and all these bywords instead of it being Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Biblical names.
Or they call this black Hebrew Israelites.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
then it says the black ones. Where are the white ones? So is there white Hebrew Israelites and pink Hebrew Israelites and green Hebrew Israelites? Right? Why couldn't it be Israelites? Why they got a black? Because they wanted that name black to be the umbrella we fall under, man. Okay, and we're declaring that we are the Israelites, man, through faith. Like this book is us, written for us, by us. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all these bywords, man, is gonna be put on you and double, man. When you talk about you shitheads, okay? And can you want me to use this? You know shithead? You like shitheads? All right, that's it. Because niggers, you're gonna be the shitheads.
The ironic thing is all the bywords that Esau has given us and called us, we call ourselves and we call each other.
But I bet you want to call you some shit, shithead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they put flavor to the word nigger, man.
Yeah.
They old niggy, you know what I mean? But how you put the flavor in shithead? It's upset.
If you look, those same bywords are starting to fall upon Esau because now, and it starts with simple names, right? Like Karen.
Karen.
And what's the other one? Susan.
Yeah.
So those are bywords as well,
Karen.
right? Because it's the niggas used to put us on a low vibration, right?
Yeah.
This Karen is pretty much making them feel like they're entitled, and that's why they're losing their power because they're getting called out for rulership, right? So those curses are starting to go on Esau.
And you see, when you mentioned to Edomite about the privilege he has having white skin, they present that this is white privilege. There's one with this lady Cooper, that lady with a dog, was choking that dog. You can see this damn devil, like she knew the power and how we're perceived in the world. This is an African American man, and she started fake crying because she, in her little bent of mind, she said, "I know what to do. I'll pretend I'm crying, and when they come, they'll all take my word for it." You know what I mean? So luckily that I think that Jake had his phone on him, because when there was none of these, just imagine how much time Jake got hemmed up because he couldn't prove it.
Yeah.
Right? So she's proven that she knows the white privilege exists.
Yeah, white privilege.
You know what I mean?
White supremacy, yeah.
Quick question. Brother Consul's going into Jake having these celebrities like gods, right? This is the book of Judges 10 and 14. And it reads, "Go and cry unto the gods which you have chosen," because our people have chosen these celebrities within their gods, right? Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. The time right now, right? So now you have to go and cry to
Move the fucking
Beyonce or
Kemet,
one of
which is
them.
really ham.
Right?
Exactly, go ahead.
Yeah, that was the point.
Wow, I just want to bring out this quick precept on the name, okay? And I'm going to show you something strange what they did here. All right, so this is Ephesians, the point is made in the 15th verse. So it says, I'll start with the 14th verse. So it says, "For this cause I bow my knees unto the Father."
Ephesians 1.
Oh, 3, right? Verse 14, and the point is made in the 15th verse. It says, "For this cause I bow my knees unto the Father," right, "of a Mashiach, Yahushai, right, of whom the whole family in heaven and earth is named," right? So that's why it goes back to that seal, the exemption from judgment, which we know as a Thawa. Okay, but I'm going to read something. These people are wicked as hell. So if you grew up reading this, then if you read it in the NIV, this is what the NIV says. All right? It says, I'll read verse 14 too. It says, "When I think of all this, I fall to my knees and pray to the Father." Right? Verse 15, "The creator of everything in heaven and on earth." But they dropped the name part. they drop the name part, right? And that's why it's important, whenever we're reading, even in the apostles tell us about this, when we're reading also in the Old Testament, that we always have to, in the Revelation, bring Yahushua in the mix, right? Even if it just says Lord italicized, because we're in the prophetic stage now, and we understand that it's Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, but that's that scripture there that brings it together, but they twisted it.